loud out here. I hope the wind isn't too loud. Alright, good morning everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a much needed plant maintenance video, and hopefully I can share a couple tips with you guys. Mostly just stuff I've learned on the internet about plant maintenance. Alrighty, over here I have all of my plants that I'm going to be doing some sort of plant maintenance on today, whether that be repotting or adding leca to some plants, or adding dirt to the water. And then over there is my little station. It's going to be something. Alright, so I'm gonna actually put this plant back here in the queue, but what I'm going to be doing to these two plants is right here I have a big tub of leca, and if you don't know what leca is, it's like little clay pebbles. I know that I overwater these plants because, as you can see, there's yellow leaves on this one, and I think that that's due to there's not very good drainage holes in this pot, and so I'm actually going to replace the pot and add leca, and hope that that helps out a lot with the plant being healthier. So I'm actually going to go inside real quick and get a new pot for this plant. Alrighty, I'm back and I just got this pot. With leca, you actually want pots that don't have any holes in the bottom because you're going to want to keep water in the pot at all times. The reason why plants get root rot and get overwatered is because they're just sitting in dirt, which is very compact, whereas leca provides air to the plant, so that way it won't get, it can't get overwatered and it can live happily ever after. So here I have my plants, and I need to get rid of all of this dirt, so I think I'm going to go get some water and just sort of rinse it off. Alright. Usually whenever plants are sitting in water for too long, their roots get very weak and flimsy, and I'm going to talk about that more later, and what to do about that if you want to transfer them to soil, because you can't just stick them in soil if they've been sitting in water. Fun fact. Alright, so I've gotten most of the dirt off of the roots. Yeah, there's definitely still some left, but that's okay because honestly it's impossible to get it all off. The key with this, when you're transferring your plants from dirt to leca, is that you want to try to get as much dirt off the roots as possible. And also I'm going to go ahead and take this yellow leaf off that's flopping around because I don't think she's adding to the squad. Sorry. So the next step is the fun part. I'm just going to start adding my leca into this container, and I have a ton of leca in here. Also, excuse me. Also, I forgot to mention this earlier, but this leca in here has been sitting here and soaking for overnight, so probably 8 hours. You need to soak your leca out of the packaging for at least 6 hours because this water, guys, I'm telling you, is brown. Also, another important thing when it comes to leca is you're going to want to also get some of this hydroponics fertilizer, And basically what this does is it fertilizes your plants, because whenever your plants are in leca, they're not getting any nutrients like it would in soil. You're going to want to add this kind of nutrients to it every time you water it. And this one I got is just called the Flora Grow. I just got it off Amazon. But yeah, this is definitely a necessity because your plants will die if they are just sitting in leca with no nutrients. So, or they won't die, but like they probably just won't grow very fast or very much. But they might die. Just get some fertilizer. Okay, I'm going to put some water in here now, and then I'm going to put my fertilizer. So with this step, it's very important that your roots are submerged in soil, and it doesn't need to be like completely full, but as long as your roots have soil, that's what's important. Actually, this plant I started growing in just water, so I know it can handle it. But yeah, I think this will be a more happy medium, like between just water and just dirt. By the way, this is called the Swiss cheese plant. So now we're going to add the fertilizer to it. Alright, so this is my next victim. I'm just kidding. So I am going to be also putting this plant into the hydroponics system with the leca and the fertilizer instead of dirt. Mom!
Yeah.
Come here!
Okay, but what to do?
Alright, so here is my root ball without a bunch of dirt on it. Again, couldn't get all the dirt off, but that's okay. Also, if you're gonna do this, do it outside because it's gotten very messy very fast. I'm only on my second plant and it's already like the table's coated in dirt, so. Alright, so now I am done with this pothos, and another tip is that you don't want to over fertilize because that can actually burn your plants. I think I might have accidentally over fertilized the last plant, but this one definitely I know I did good. You just need a tiny bit usually. But yeah, anyways, I love how this turned out, and so I'm gonna forego this pot, even though I loved this pot, but it wouldn't have worked out putting just water directly into it. Also, the ones that I lost along the way, I'm going to propagate, so they will not be wasted. Another thing that I forgot to mention is a plus to hydroponics is that you attract less bugs. Typically, bugs can't live in water like they can in dirt. Gnats, particularly. All the gnats love to live in my plants. So next is just a simple repotting. I got this little Yeti container and I thought a little plant would look really cute in it, and particularly my string of pearls plant I felt like would look really good. And also this plant just needs like a bigger container anyway. It's kind of outgrown this one. So this container is an upgrade. By the way, this one I'm not doing hydroponics. This one I'm just doing dirt. Oh God, this is so scary. This plant is very delicate. Okay, it all stayed together. It looks so tiny in this pot now, but hopefully it grows a lot because now it has a lot more room to grow. But look how baby it looks. Alright, so next I am going to be adding dirt to these, this water actually, which I know sounds really weird. Basically these plants, particularly this one, I need to transfer into dirt because it's definitely not getting enough nutrients. You can tell because the leaves, this one, if you've watched my plant tour video, you know this plant has been a huge problem for me forever. Its leaves are always turning brown, and I'm assuming that that's because it's not getting enough nutrients. So I am going to put it into dirt, but in order to do that, you can't just transfer your plants from water directly into dirt because the roots are too weak and plants will die if you do this. So what you want to do is you want to slowly start adding dirt into your water, and the plants will the roots will start to like firm up and be able to live in soil. So that's super easy. I'm just going to probably switch out the water and add dirt to to this one, and this little guy right here. Okay, so I just switched out the water in these plants. Hopefully you can see everything. My workstation's getting a little messy. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some dirt, and I'm going to add just like a drop of the hydroponics fertilizer because this one definitely could use some nutrients. Alright, I think I am going to conclude this video here because I'm hungry. But I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you some tips. God dang it, can that bird shut up? Anyway. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed. I cannot with that bird. And maybe this will help you with your plants. Just be prepared to get messy is all I have to say. Like and subscribe if you feel like it, and leave a comment. Also, if you enjoy this kind of content, like plant related content, then I would definitely suggest subscribing because I actually have a big project relating to plants coming up, and I don't want to spoil what it is, but it is going to be really fun. And let's just say there's going to be a lot of plant related videos coming out soon. So if you're into that, then definitely consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or evening, whatever it is for you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye. I gotta get to cleaning up.